friends and fellow devotees of the Lord. Namaskar to every one of you. Let my words to you this evening be few and simple. My first word is a word of gratitude. I feel grateful to our kind chief guest, Sri Rahul Bajaj. I do not know why, but whenever I see him, my thoughts go out to the father of the nation, to Mahatma Gandhi. Mr. Bajaj is a man with many qualities of head and heart. He is a man of faith and courage. He is a man of sincerity, sympathy and service. He has realized the truth that the purpose of life is not to be happy. The purpose of life is to make others happy. He looks on life with the eyes of a wisdom. He never finds fault with life. He meets life with a profound vision of love and a deep sense of compassion. He is a man of brotherhood and peace. Therefore, it is a joy to me that he has come and blessed us today. He inaugurated the book, Guru of None, Disciple of All. It is a biography of a man who, when asked to write his autobiography, said his autobiography could be summed up in 6 words: my utter unworthiness, the Guru's grace. Therefore, it is a joy, as I said, to me that he has come to bless us today. May he come to us oftener. He takes very long to come. I feel grateful to the compere of this evening meeting. I feel grateful to every one of you for having spared your precious time and come here to listen to my broken words and to give me the blessings of your brave, beautiful hearts. I feel grateful to Brother Satish Daryalani, who has given us such an expensive gift. He is a wealthy man, but he has realized the truth that all he is and all he has is a trust with him to be spent in spreading the message of God and His holy ones. Everybody is talking today of women's empowerment. We are pushing for women's empowerment. We want voter empowerment. May I tell you, friends, I am not happy to use the term empowerment. I cannot even pronounce it correctly. The word power smacks of authority and ego. It was Lord Acton who said, power corrupts. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. I prefer the term upliftment or elevation. And yet I am talking to you today of empowering yourself. I have decided to use your favorite vocabulary to convey a few of my favorite ideals. Let me explain. When I say empower yourself, I mean discover the power, the Shakti that is within you, that can transform your life. I mean uncover the potential in you. You can rewrite the story of your life. You can take charge of your own life. You can discover the joy that is your own birthright. Live like a prince or a princess, for you are a child of God, who is the King of Kings. Therefore realize that you are the architect of your own destiny. You are the maker of your own fate. People lay blame on their kismat. I've heard so many people exclaim, "Hamari kismat buri hai." Kismat is not something that is imposed on us from outside. We are the makers of our own kismat. We are the builders of our own destiny. Your life, your future, your dreams, your destiny are in your safe and capable hands. To shape your life and your destiny, all you need to do is to empower yourself, to bring about the positive transformation you lack. God endowed each and every one of us with a free will. And each one of us has the freedom to change our destiny at every step, in every round of life. In other words, each one of us has the freedom of choice to act, to choose right or wrong. At every step of our life, we can make the effort to improve our condition. Through our actions, we can actually succeed in changing our own karma and thus altering our own destiny. Is this not true empowerment? When writing the story of your life, don't let anyone else hold the pen, a wise man tells us. Some of us may retort, "But I'm not writing my autobiography." Believe me, friends, every day, every hour, every moment, even right now, when you're seated here before me, the story of your life is being lived. It is being written in the records of eternity. And the story of your life that is being written now will alter the course of your future. Every thought that you think, every word that you speak, every act that you perform are adding up to the story of your life. When I say empower yourself, I mean take charge of your life. When I say empower yourself, I mean that you must live your life in the right way, so that you will wake up every morning fresh as the proverbial morning rose newly washed in dew, eager to spread your fragrance all around you. Before we proceed further, let each one of us ask ourselves, am I in charge of my own life? Am I getting the best out of my life? Do I respond in a considered manner or just react hastily to people and events? Whom am I most eager to please? Myself? My loved ones? My guru? Or my superiors? My paymasters? Have I got serious complaints about the way my life is going? If yes, whom am I blaming for this? My subordinates? My family? My circumstances? Or God Himself? Do I retire to bed peaceful, contented, and happy with my day's work? Or do I fall asleep discontented, unhappy, for no reason, and just ready to escape from the day's cares? Do I feel secure, contented, and at peace with life, or am I beset with anxiety about the future? Friends, your own answers should reveal to you whether you have taken charge of your life or you feel disempowered, unsure about who is running your life. Many things have been told us. Let us forget them all. But let us not forget this one thing. Within each one of us, you may be the poorest of the poor. You may be the most wretched of all men on earth. Within each one of us lie infinite energies of the eternal. We are unaware of them. The tragedy is that so many, 90%, I should say 99%, or even 99.9% of the people die without being aware of the tremendous energies that they carry within themselves. We are unaware. We are unaware of all the powers that lie within us because we have identified ourselves with our physical bodies. Some go a step further. They think they are a body-mind complex. We are neither the bodies that we wear. The body is only a garment, says the Lord in the Bhagavad Gita. And the mind is an instrument that we have brought with ourselves to be able to do our work on the physical plane. Speaking unto his dear, devoted disciple Arjuna, the Master, Sri Krishna says, I am seated in the hearts of all. I am seated in the hearts of all. A person may be the poorest of the poor, as I said. He may be the most wretched man on earth. Yet he carries Sri Krishna within himself. He carries the tremendous power of Sri Krishna within himself. These powers, they lie locked up within every one of us. They need to be unlocked. To unlock these hidden powers, a person does not need to do difficult sadhanas, difficult spiritual disciplines. One easy sadhana is every day, preferably at the same time and preferably at the same place. Go and sit in a silent corner, a corner where the outer noise does not reach. The telephone bell must not tinkle. Sitting in silence, try to enter within. Ask yourself again and again, what am I? Whence have I come to this earth plane? What is the purpose of my visit here? One blessed day, under the grace of God and the Guru, you will realize that you are not the physical body you have born, nor are you a mind or an. You are an immortal spirit. You are Sat Chit Anand. My time is traveling fast, and the time yet left to me, let me pass on to you some practical suggestions. Practical suggestion number 1. Start a new chapter in your life today. Today itself. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. So make a new beginning here and now. Yesterday is a closed chapter. I often say, yesterday is a cancelled check. Tomorrow, who knows? Today is the day when you can do what you want to do. The past moment is in the past. So make the most of the here and the now. How to live in the present moment. So let me share this anecdote that a friend shared with me recently. There was a man who was walking in Central Park, lost in thought. He was worried about his business and unhappy about certain wrong decisions that he had made. As he turned into a secluded corner of the park, his attention was caught by a phone with the message for direct helpline to God. Pick up this phone. Intrigued, he picked up the phone, and wonder of wonders, a beautiful, melodious voice said to him, "Tell me, my child, tell me, how can I help you?" The man was so desperate for help, he did not waste any time asking how or why. He blurted out, "Dear God, how can I live in the present? My regrets and fears and worries will never let me enjoy this moment. Can you please recommend a simple technique to sort this out?" "That's easily done," said the loving voice. "Just focus on your breathing. Just focus on your breathing. Be aware of your breath as you inhale. Breathe out fully and consciously when you exhale. When you focus on your breath, you can't focus on anything but the present. Why don't you just try it now?" Shall we try it too? Focus on your breath. Take a deep breath. Hold it for a few seconds. Now breathe out slowly, steadily, evenly, till your lungs have emptied. Now breathe in. Be aware of the breath that fills your lungs. Hold your breath till you count 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now breathe out. Exhale fully. Inhale. Hold your breath. Exhale. Did you have time to worry about the future or regret the past? Every time you feel overwhelmed by anxiety, try this deep breathing technique. You can do it even at your desk. Practical suggestion number 2, unclutter your mind. Take care of your thoughts. See that every thought you think is a happy thought. And visualize what you want to achieve. Don't dwell on fears and anxieties. Don't dwell on your disappointments and frustrations. Why do you wish to relive your miseries? Don't create negative energy inside yourself. Never stop criticizing and judging others. I strongly believe that when you find fault with others, you are attracting their faults into your life. Practical suggestion number 3, do your duty. The Gita calls it Swadharma. Each one has his or her duties to perform. Each one has his or her obligations to fulfill. The father has his duties to perform. The mother has her duties to attend to. The children have their duties to perform. The Gita, as I said, calls it Swadharma. Do your Swadharma in the best way possible. There are 100 ways of doing a thing. I am speaking to you. I can speak in the right way. I can speak in the wrong way. I can speak so that my words come all jumped up, and I can jump and tell you, and you will not get. I can speak that way, or I can speak in a straightforward way, so that you are able to understand every word that I am speaking. There are many ways in which you can do the same thing. Some of those ways are right, some of those ways are wrong. Only one is the best way. You must do it in the best way possible, for it is your offering to the Lord. There is a great cosmic drama of life which is unfolding day after day. In this cosmic drama, each one of us has a part to play, a role to perform. Your role may be a minor one. Another person's role may be a major one. But if you don't perform your minor role well, the entire drama will be spoiled. I have often told you, haven't I, that once upon a time I was made to play the part of Napoleon. There I stood in my imperial majesty. I had but to lift up a finger, and hundreds of my common soldiers would come and find out what my command was. The curtain fell. I think I told you the story yesterday. Yes. And in the following scene, I was made to play the part of a boy servant to a rich landlord. My name was Teo, and he called me. He said, Teo, bring me a glass of water. He spoke so rudely. In that moment, I was tempted to tell him, is this the way to speak to someone who was your king a few minutes earlier? I'm sure I'm happy I did not yield to the temptation, otherwise the whole drama would have been spoiled. Play your part well, whatever be your part. Your duty is the part that has been assigned to you. Play it well. Play it in the best way possible. Practical suggestion number 4. Practical suggestion number 4. Stop complaining. Start thanking. Cultivate faith in the goodness and caring power of God's mercy. Rejoice in every experience that comes to you, in every incident, in every accident of life. Thank the Lord. And my time has traveled fast. Otherwise, I would love to give you many illustrations. God is all love. He is all wisdom. He is too loving to punish, too wise to make a mistake. Therefore, in whatever happens to you, there is a meaning. Live, move, and grow in this faith. I like this assertion made by a great pop singer of yesteryears. If life gives me such a blow that I become bald with anxiety, I am sure God will have someone waiting for me around the corner with a brand new wig. Modern management gurus talk of something which they call negative self-fulfilling prophecy. If you think you are going to fail, you most probably will. If you are afraid of poverty, disease, or accident, you will in all likelihood encounter the same. Practical suggestion number 5. When we were little children, we were told that there were little angels floating all around us, invisible to the eye, but very much there, hovering around us with protective vibrations. We were told that they kept saying, Tathastu, Tathastu, so be it, so be it. Now, just imagine, if you are thinking at this moment, I am miserable, nothing ever goes right for me, I am sure to fail, I am going to be bankrupt, I am going to lose this deal. What will happen if those little guardians, angels, those angels say, Tathastu, so be it, at that very moment? So let us think positive thoughts. Let us tune in to the highest frequency of joy and optimism that is alive in the universe. Let us think and feel and say, happiness is my birthright and I shall attain it. Today is the 2nd of today. What date is today? A few days later we shall have the 1st of August. It is the day which is sacred to the memory of Lokmanya Tilak. It was Lokmanya Tilak who gave this mantra to the nation. Swaraj is my birthright and I shall have it. Today you carry with yourself this mantra. Which mantra? Which mantra? Happiness is my birthright and I shall have it. Happiness is my birthright and I shall have it. Will you repeat it after me? Happiness is my birthright and I shall have it. Happiness is my birthright and I shall have it. I want to feel secure and contented. I wish to be successful. I want to love and be loved. So help me God. Did you hear the angels proclaim Tathastu? Did you hear? Tathastu. So be it. So be it. Each one of you will be successful, will be happy. Practical suggestion number. It flows out of practical suggestion number 5. Spread the sunshine of joy wherever you go. Therefore, let your face wear a smile. Smile, smile all the while. It was Mahatma Gandhi who said, you are not completely dressed until your face wears a smile. Let your face always wear a smile. Smile and laugh. People have forgotten how to laugh. Nowadays they don't laugh. Did I tell you that a woman came and she said to me, we have been married over a year and my husband has smiled only 3 times. In all this period, he has smiled only 3 times at me. You should smile at each other every time that you meet. Smile, smile all the while. Practical suggestion number 7. Get the balance right. Balance your perspective. Balance work and life. Balance your relationships. Spend time on yourself and your interests. And let me make a blanket appeal to every one of you seated here. Spend less time on your cell phones and iPads and more time with yourself. Your family and your friends. Spend more time with them. Pledge to yourself that you will not give more than so much time to your cell phones. Walk hand in hand with His unfailing presence. When God is with you, there can be no lack, no want, nothing missing in your life. Let God take over our lives, for He makes the impossible possible. All the time while we are attending to our daily work, let our minds and hearts be fixed on God. Let the ship of the body move hither and thither, attending to the multifarious duties, but let the needle of the heart's compass be ever directed towards God. For thy sake, O Lord, tere liye, tere liye, tere liye. You saw that on the screen, didn't you? Let this be the mantra of our life, and we will see that true happiness fills our lives. I recalled the words of Voltaire, who had said, if God did not exist, it would be necessary to invent him. Let us invent God in our lives. Let us imagine he is always there for us. But I beg you, let us not make God our servant or storekeeper, who is supposed to procure everything we want for us. We cannot expect God to carry out our will, for it is only when we submit to God's will that harmony and order will be restored to our lives.